we will discuss about yesterday concept continuation is nothing but depression in freezing point, delta df. Already yesterday we see is nothing but freezing point of solution is nothing but df is always less than freezing point of a pure solvent. By taking yesterday that is TF naught. Pure solvent is always denoted by TF naught. Yesterday we seen this information by taking pure water. After adding salt with water, we see freezing point difference. What is the meaning of depression in freezing point? Depression means change. That means is nothing but the depression freezing point is defined as difference between freezing point of pure solvent and freezing point of solution, higher value minus lower value. Just to do that one, delta TF is equals to TF naught minus TF is calling as depression in freezing point. It's a basic formula for one of the colligative property depression in freezing point. But we know among concentration method is the best method which is independent of temperature is nothing but molarity. Why? Because all colligative properties is directly proportional to or depends upon only number of the solute particle. According to that concept you are taking, delta TF is directly proportional to molarity. So then we can write delta TF is equals to constant F KF into M. Okay, at a time write down all the formula terms we will discuss. Delta TF is equals to TF naught minus TF is equals to KF into molarity formula. Weight of the solute by what is coming? Gram molecular weight of the solute into 1000 by what is coming? Weight of the solvent coming in grams. This is the final formula for a depression in a freezing point. Here we have to discuss about the KF. Yesterday we learned about KB. KB means what? Molar elevation constant or biblioscopic constant. Like that, KF means is nothing but molar depression constant. Molar depression constant, and also calling as nothing but cryoscopic constant. Cryoscopic constant. Yesterday I told already Kb value depends only on nature of the solvent, like that Kf is value depends on nature of the solvent. Nature of solvent. What is the meaning of this one? You take water. According to that water, the Kf value will be always fixed. Whatever solution you take, you are using water as a solvent, its Kf value will be fixed. For example, in the preparation of the another solution, you are using alcohol as the solvent. Its Kf and Kb value will be fixed. So, for example, Kf value for water is always fixed. It is nothing but 1.86. Yesterday I told Kb value for water will be 0.52. Whenever, generally the problems it will give, if you will not give also we can get it. Are you getting it? So every solvent having a particular Kf and Kb values. Okay, later we are discussing some other information. Delta Tf is equals to Kf into M. Why Kf value depending upon a solvent information you are discussing? If suppose we are taking M is equals to 1. What is the meaning of M is equals to 1? 1 molar solution. So whenever you are taking 1 molar solution, definitely what happening? Delta Tf is equals to Kf, because instead of M you are substituting 1. Means if you take any 1 molar solution with a particular solvent, then whatever change or whatever depression freezing point is coming, that is only we are calling as molar depression constant. If you want to define molar depression constant is defined as the depression, the freezing point of the solution when we are taking 1 molar solution. This is calling as a information regarding which things depression in freezing point. All of you clear? Yes. Now we are going to some important concept or fourth colligative property. It is nothing but osmotic pressure. Fourth colligative property is nothing but osmotic pressure. Osmotic pressure is denoted by letter pi. Okay, let it be. Things we will discuss later. For this, some basics is required. Osmosis. We have to see the information regarding osmosis. Observe very carefully. First of all, I am taking one container, I am taking or one vessel, I am taking. See the information carefully. The vessel will be divided into 2 parts with the help of one partition. So this is only nothing but which one? Semi-permeable membrane. Semi-permeable membrane. Semi-permeable membrane. What is the meaning of semi-permeable membrane? It's like one type of the thing. It is nothing but animal bladder. Animal bladders. What is the special of semi-permeable membrane? It only allows to it solvent particle. We have to understand things very carefully. Okay. So to understand osmotic pressure, first we have to discuss about the osmosis. First of all, we have to take the container or vessel. The vessel will be divided into 2 parts with the help of one of the like a filter paper. So it's especially called as semi-permeable membrane. In that name only answer is there, semi. It allows only one type of the particle through that paper. That too is which particle is passing through that paper? Solvent particle. Generally, which are having this nature? Animal bladders, and also cellulose acetate, and also we can use copper ferrocyanide. We can use like this all materials as the semi-permeable membrane. So first of all, what I am taking, one side I am filling with the pure water. Pure water I am taking. But another side I am filling with the solution. Solution is what? Solute plus solvent will be there. Okay, initially both the liquids in 2 compartments are having same height. I left sometime like this. What I observed means initially the solution height will be A. After some time what happening? The solution volume will be going on increasing up to A dash. Naturally happening. If you take one side solvent, one side solution, initially both are having the same height. If you left like that, after some time what I observed, volume of solution is going on increasing. Why? What are the chances here? Yes, why volume of solution is increasing? Something is coming from this compartment to this compartment. Something is coming means what is the possibility? Only water particles is coming from this side to this side. Yes or no? So means water particle moving from a pure water side to which side? Solution side. That's why this way we can write it as pure solvent side. To which side? Solution side. Which particles is traveling? The water particle. That water particles only we are calling as solvent particles. Okay, pure solvent means is there any solute? No. No solute means we can call this solution is also like low concentration. 2. Solution has some solute. It is considered as high concentration. Now, can you tell the definition of the osmosis? The spontaneous flow of solvent particle from pure solvent side to solution side, otherwise low concentration side to high concentration side. The spontaneous inflow only we are calling as a osmosis. Once again, the spontaneous, naturally happening, the spontaneous flow of solvent particle from pure solvent side to solution side, otherwise low concentration side to high concentration side is calling as a osmosis. And we have to discuss about our concept. It is nothing but osmotic pressure. Osmotic pressure. Yes, very simple definition. Osmotic pressure is denoted by pi. It is a colligated property. It's not a colligated property, normal property it is. What is the meaning of osmotic pressure? Just I will write the definition, you see carefully. Pressure exerted on surface of solution to prevent osmosis. Did you got any idea? Yes. Generally, what is the definition of the osmotic pressure? Pressure which is exerted on the surface of the solution to prevent the osmosis or to close the osmosis phenomena. Means osmosis means what happening? The solvent particle moving from this side to solution side. I want to stop it. What I should do? I should apply some pressure on the surface of the solution. That how much pressure is required to stop this osmosis phenomena only we are calling as a osmotic pressure. Osmotic pressure means what? Pressure which is exerted on the surface of the solution to stop the osmosis or nothing but to stop the inflow of solvent particle from pure solvent to solution side. The applied pressure on the surface of the solution only we are calling as osmotic pressure. All of you got it? Yes. What is the meaning of osmosis? The spontaneous flow of solvent particles from pure solvent to solution or low concentration to high concentration. Okay, to classify, to divide them, you are using one special membrane, nothing but like a filter paper, semi-permeable membrane. Semi means it only allows some particle through it. That to which particles? Solvent particle. Means in that membrane, whatever holes will be there, through that holes only solvent particle will be traveling, but not a solute particle. Generally, which are acting as like the semi-permeable membrane, animal bladders or cellulose acetate or copper ferrocyanide, we can use all of them as this one. For the osmotic pressure exerted on the surface of the solution to stop this inflow or to stop this osmosis is calling as a osmotic pressure. It is the colligated property. Yes. Yes. There is some important formula related to osmotic pressure. Okay. Generally, we have one equation. It is nothing but ideal gas equation. Ideal gas equation. In first year under states of matter we derive on this one. For the ideal gas equation, Pb is equals to nRT. But we are discussing here solutions, nothing but ideal solution. Means if you take very dilute solutions, very dilute solution is what? Compare with solvent, solute should be very less. Yesterday I told one example. If you take 1 spoon of salt thrown in pond of water, what happening compared with water, the salt will be very less. In that case you are getting. In very dilute solutions case, we can apply this one to solutions also. In case of very dilute solution, they are behaving like almost ideal solution, then we can apply ideal gas equation. So ideal gas equation means here pressure we are expressing in which one? Osmotic pressure. That's why pressure will be replaced with pi. Remaining all terms will be as it is nRT. Are you getting or not? So instead of pressure we are substituting here osmotic pressure. That's it. Do some simplification here. Pi is equals to N by V into RT. Is there any problem? No. You see osmotic pressure pi is equals to number of moles by volume we can consider or we can call it as a concentration. Concentration into RT. So just you do it here. One thing this is nothing but pi is equals to CRT. What is the meaning of C? C is equals to concentration. Concentration means is nothing but N by V. N means what? Number of moles. V means what? Volume of solution should be taken in liters. Basic formula for molarity. Yes, this is the concentration formula is imported as. So, but what is the formula for osmotic pressure pi is equals to CRT. Here write down C is equals to what? Just now I told concentration of the solution. You know very well R is equals to universal gas constant. Universal gas constant. Based on present volume units, we have different units. Generally, we are taking 0.0821 liter atmosphere, Kelvin inverse, and mole inverse. Generally using. If you can take these values in different units, you are getting different power value. Let it be. And what is the another one? T. T means temperature. Should be expressed in kelvins because of capital T. So anyway, osmotic pressure pi is equals to CRT. Generally, at a particular condition, universal gas constant is constant, temperature is also constant. Then what we can write? This whole product is constant. Okay, if you remove the constant value, then what we are getting? Pi is directly proportional to C. This is an important relation. Pi is equals to CRT, but R and T, our product value should be constant. Then we are getting which one? Pi is equals to Kc. So then I want to remove the proportionality constant, then should write down proportionality. So what is the meaning here? For all solutions, osmotic pressure pi is directly proportional to the concentration of the solution. Very important to solve some important bits. Take any solution. Osmotic pressure is directly proportional to concentration of the solution. Now we are discussing some important terms here. See, first of all, I am discussing about the isotonic solutions. Isotonic solutions. What is the meaning of isotonic? Iso, same, means solutions which are having same osmotic pressure. Say osmotic pressure is calling as a isotonic solution. Whatever solutions we can take, recording them, we have same osmotic pressure. Then the two solutions is calling as isotonic solutions. For example, you have one solution, you have another solution too. Recording its osmotic pressure is pi 1. Recording this osmotic pressure is pi 2. What he is telling? Isotonic solution means the two solutions are having same osmotic pressure. Okay, recording first solution concentration is C1. Recording second solution concentration is C2. If pi 1 is equals to pi 2 means what is coming? C1 into RT. Should not take change. Why? Because both the solutions placed at the same temperature. Okay, second solution concentration C2 into RT because pi is equals to CRT. To substitute. Later what happening? RT cancel. Then what is coming? C1 is equals to C2. Just now I told that one we know. Osmotic pressure is directly proportional to concentration. Same osmotic pressure, same concentration. Okay, from this we can get. This is very important for a competitive point of view. So if you take C1, from here C1 is equals to what? N1 by V1. Means number of moles in the first solution by volume is equals to N2 by V2. You know again, N1 means number of moles. Number of moles formula, weight by gram molecular weight. So weight of the solute in the first solution by molecular weight of the solution in the first solute in the first solution. M1 means not molarity, molecular mass into V1 is equals to what is coming? Weight of the solute in the second solution and gram molecular weight of the solute in the second solution into volume. But here volume should be expressed in liters. Compulsory. So this is a very helpful formula to solve the problem related to isotonic concept. Simply we will mention the solutions are isotonic. Yes, you have to understand osmotic pressure is same, osmotic pressure is same, concentration is same, concentration is same, then we can get this concept. All of you clear? Yes. Now I am telling another solution. It is nothing but a hypertonic solution. Hypertonic solutions. What is the meaning of hypertonic solution? Isotonic means both the solutions are having the same osmotic pressure, but hyper means more, means a solution which has more osmotic pressure than other solution. Is calling as hypertonic solution. So hypertonic means what? The solution which has more osmotic pressure than other solution is calling as a hypertonic. When it is possible, the solution has more osmotic pressure. More osmotic pressure means what? Should it has more concentration? Yes or no? Yes. Compared with other solution, this solution has more concentration, more osmotic. More osmotic pressure is calling as a hypertonic. And I will give you one more thing. It is nothing but hypotonic solutions. A hypotonic solution is what? It is nothing but a solution which has low osmotic pressure or less osmotic pressure than other solution. Compared with other solution, this solution has less osmotic pressure. You know very well. Low osmotic pressure means or less osmotic pressure when having a low concentration. Yes, very simple thing. Hypertonic means out of the two solution comparison. Out of the two solution, which solution has more concentration? More concentration means more osmotic pressure. More osmotic pressure means is calling as hyper. So relatively, which is having low osmotic pressure, which is having low concentration, that is calling as hypotonic solution. What is the meaning of isotonic? The solutions which are having same osmotic pressure, isotonic, more hyper, less and hypo. And what is the formula for osmotic pressure? Pi is equals to CRT. C means concentration, R means universal gas constant, T means absolute temperature. Based on this osmosis phenomena, osmotic pressure, we have one more small concept very helpful in our daily life: reverse osmosis. Reverse osmosis means a shortcut way we are calling RO. In our daily life, for drinking purpose or for purification of the water, we are using system is nothing but RO system. RO means is nothing but reverse osmosis. Okay, what is this reverse osmosis? I will explain you see carefully. So first of all, what I am taking one container. Yes or no? Yes. This container is separated or divided into two blocks with the help of semi-permeable membrane. So one side what I am taking purely water I am taking. Another side I am taking salt water I am taking. Nothing but solution I am taking. Solution means what? There NaCl is there and also water will be there. If you leave like this, what happening? The water will be moving from pure water side to solution side. That phenomena is calling as osmosis. To stop osmosis, what has to be done here? We have to apply some pressure. Then this inflow will be stops. But what do you want to do? Reverse osmosis we want to do. Means on the surface of the solution, whatever pressure you are applying, that pressure should be more than osmotic pressure. Are you getting it? Means whenever you are applying osmotic pressure, the osmosis phenomena will be just stop. But I want to make it reverse. Reverse means what? From solution side to pure solvent side, I want to send the solvent particle. Then we have to apply more pressure than the osmotic pressure should be applied on the surface of the solution. Then the phenomena going in opposite direction or reverse direction. That's why it's calling as a reverse osmosis. Then what happening? The water particle is moving from solution side to which side? Pure solvent side. Which particles is only moving? Water particle. Then what happening? From this compartment, all water particle is coming this side. Then what left here? NaCl particle will be left. Complete water will be coming here. Nothing but here NaCl like the impurities will be left in that compartment. Then we are giving here a tap connection. Then we are drinking this water. All impurities will be left in this compartment. A pure water coming into this compartment. That water we are using for household purpose. That is nothing but RO system. Okay, due to this one, what happening? Due to RO process or by using RO process, we are removing the salt particle from the sea water. That phenomena only we are calling as desalination. Desalination process is worked out based on RO principle. Desalination means what? Sal is nothing but salt. D means what? Removal. Salt removal from which one? Sea water. Yes, generally sea water or ocean, if you can take there salt, so much salt is there and the water is there, but it is actually useless. But after using RO system or after utilizing RO system, what you are doing? Salt particle will be removed from the sea water or salt water. That is only we are calling as desalination. That principle is worked out based on RO system. All of you getting up? What is the meaning of RO? Means reverse osmosis means whenever applied pressure will be more than osmotic pressure on the surface of the solution, then solvent particle is moving from where to where? Solution side to pure solvent side, or high concentration to low concentration side. That's calling as reverse osmosis. All of you getting up? Yes. Now, just I will give you one or two examples for you where we are observing in our daily life osmosis. Just you take raw mangoes. Raw mangoes, if you can take. Raw mangoes, if you can take, if you place them in the salt water. These are raw mangoes, and we place them in where? Salt water, nothing but NaCl solution. Definitely their shape will be changing. They are becoming like shrinks. The mangoes will be shrinks. Why? Because do you observe anything? Outside what will be there? Solution. But inside what will be there? Solvent will be there. The water